Celebrating the Mid-Autumn Festival.
Mom, have you bought mooncakes for the Mid-Autumn Festival?
No. I'm occupied with my work recently.
The festival is around the corner. I enjoy moon-gazing while sharing mooncakes together.
I plan to shop around next week. Which flavor do you like? Sweet or salty mooncakes?
I like eating egg custard mooncakes.
Let's try something new this year.
Do you have any suggestion?
I would like to cut down on calories. How about having healthy mooncakes?
What a good idea.
When I browsed through social media platforms last week, I was attracted by a shop selling vegan and gluten-free mooncakes. Shall we have a try?
What are the selling points? Can you share the information with me?
Sure. I've just forwarded the link to you.
Thank you, Mom.
They've different flavors, such as black sesame, matcha red bean and purple yam.
It's cool. The price is reasonable too.
The feedback from customers is positive. They're sugar-free with vegan fillings, such as nuts and lotus paste.
They look both delicious and healthy. Let's give it a try.
Which flavor do you prefer?
How about black sesame? Can you buy one box for me as well? I would like to present this gift to my boyfriend's parents during the festival.
Sure. I'll get one for you.
Mom, love you so much.
Oh, there is 20% early bird discount for the purchase before the end of this month.
It's awesome.
By the way, I'll prepare dinner on the eve of Mid-Autumn Festival. Please come with your boyfriend.
Okay. I've marked my diary. It's perfect to get together.
Yes. It's a tradition to welcome the moon and have family reunion in this important Chinese festival.
Our balcony offers a great view of the moon. I must share the pictures with full moon to my friends.
I'll also buy glutinous rice dumplings, which will be served after the dinner.
I like sweet dumplings.
They symbolize family reunion. It wouldn't be complete without having the delicious dumplings.
Last week, my boss asked me to send hampers to thank the long-standing clients before the festival.
It's common to express appreciation to the clients.
There are so many choices in the market. Each of the hamper is typically presented in a very nice gift box.
I like fruits hampers, which feature seasonal fruits.
I'm performing the research. Some hampers offer pastry, chocolate, wines, and even much expensive gifts, such as dried seafood.
It's time to shop around and select some fresh fruits. Do you have any preference?
I like blueberries and pears.
No problem. I'll buy pomelos, because they've the meaning of family reunion. I'll also get some pomegranates, which represent abundance.
Oh, it's amazing.
Lastly, I'll buy a few pumpkins. Do you know their meaning?
Let me guess. Are they related to good health?
Brilliant. They're all blessings to the family.
I'm excited to soak up the festive feels.
Will you join some celebration events?
Yes. I plan to go to Lantern Carnival in the park. There is so much fun in solving lantern riddles on slips of paper.
Lantern riddles? Oh, it's a brain challenge.
The riddles contain messages of wisdom.
It requires the knowledge of history and culture. It's so difficult to guess the answer from a word or a poem.
When I crack each of them, I can obtain intellectual satisfaction.
They're the brain teasers. I prefer enjoying the lanterns displays in the park.
What is the theme of the displays in the coming year?
It's not announced yet. Anyway, there are hundreds of traditional lanterns, and some are equipped with LED lights.
I was especially impressed by the displays and the festive atmosphere last year.
I would like to experience the fire dragon dance in person in the coming year. Can you accompany me?
I watched the parade through a live broadcast last year. Over hundreds of people carried the heavy fire dragon and weaved through the streets.
I was impressed by the incredibly long dragon, with burning incense from head to tail. The spectators cheered as the dragon passed and danced through the streets.
The dance patterns of the giant fire dragon were incredible.
Right. They're fascinating. I'm wondering how those performers can work together to make those patterns, such as circling and crossing the bridge.
I would like to film some videos for recording the blazing spectacle.
The event has become part of the annual ritual. It's a travel spot for tourists who have never came across such performance before.
It's worth to visit the cultural heritage. Let's go together.
Before joining the event, I'll meet my friends in the park. They'll bring their children to play with lanterns. I'll chit-chat with them.
The Mid-Autumn Festival is definitely a reunion time for families and friends.
Yes. We celebrate the festival by appreciating the moon, eating mooncakes, sipping tea, and visiting public lantern displays. I cherish our gathering each time.
Kids will also be mesmerized by the spectacular lantern displays.
That's true. A large-scale revolving lantern is set up and decorated with different themes every year.
Some of the beaches will also be very crowded. Parents will grab the lanterns and play with their kids on the sand.
I did the same when you were still small. Do you remember that? We had barbecues under the moon.
Of course. It's one of my happiest moments during the childhood.
By the way, how about celebrating with a lunch buffet?
It's wonderful. I'm a foodie, you know.
Okay. You're tasked with finding the best offer from the hotels. Let's go with Grandma during the holiday.
Exciting about Halloween. Halloween brings joy and excitement to families and friends. Do you know some key traditions? They are interesting pumpkin lanterns, spooky costume, funny trick or treating, and horrifying haunted houses. Let's have walkthrough of them. First, pumpkin lanterns. Parents and children usually make beautiful homemade pumpkin lanterns together for enjoying the Halloween season. Making pumpkin lanterns is one of the best traditions and sign of scary Halloween. People have been excitedly making horrifying pumpkin lanterns at Halloween for centuries. How to make a pumpkin lantern? It's so easy and does not cost too much. First, you can cut a slice from the bottom and the top off the pumpkin respectively. Then, you can use a spoon to remove the seeds and clean out the insides. Finally, you can draw eyes, a nose, and a mouth, and cut out the pieces for making a daunting face. Please be reminded to put a battery-powered candle in the center for lighting up the amazing lantern. It's actually a family-friendly activity to crave pumpkin and then decorate the home with lanterns. In addition to home decoration, there are different types of local Halloween events to celebrate, and families can enjoy and have fun with the children. Events such as pumpkin walks, hikes, or exhibits at the theme parks, gardens, or special location are so entertaining. Parades of pumpkin floating on a lake and parks are also kid-friendly adventures. For Pumpkin Walk, parents and children can walk along the path, featuring thousands of carved, painted, and lighted pumpkins of all shapes and size. The scene is extraordinary and fantastic. Children can even donate their own craved pumpkins, and recognition will be presented for the most creative and scariest pumpkin. Parents can take funny photos, especially with mega size of pumpkins, and even carve pumpkins from the walk. Second, spooky costume. Long time ago, people wearing costumes were to scare ghosts away at night and avoid evil spirits. Nowadays, wearing scary and creative costumes is more fun than frightening. At Halloween parties and parades, people are dressed up in impressive and weird masks and costumes, such as ghosts, zombies, and mummies. They would like to present their most terrifying outfits for celebrating the spookiest and coolest Halloween. In fact, there was transformation of costumes, and some people took it to a whole new level of costumes. Some are dressing sexy with good-looking outfit, whereas some are having funny characters from theme parks, or even Transformers characters from movies. People are thinking of having unique costume, and trying to be the most outstanding and dramatic character in the themed events. It can be funny, scary, and completely different from the real life. Children are also dressed up in joining parties or events at schools or different places. They're having fun in wearing pumpkins, magician, or animal costumes by showing off their creative and insane outfit. Third, trick or treating. Children being dressed up in Halloween costumes and going from door to door happily with buckets will ask for candies from their neighbors in the evening of Halloween. They would ring the doorbells and say, "Trick or treat," to demand treats at each door. At the door of neighbors, some Halloween decoration may be made with terrifying characters, and children will be scared to take the candies at the door. In turn, some houses may be designed with awesome and warm lighting and welcoming signal. No matter of cool or fun decoration, the purpose is to create excitement and memorable moment for kids during Halloween. Kids are running around and having so much fun in collecting candies and exchanging them with friends. Some people may think that this traditional trick or treating is quite boring. There are also different adventures designed for this special occasion, such as asking kids to hunt the sweets from the hidden locations. It's such an incredible opportunity for the community to collectively celebrate the holiday. Moreover, trick or treating has no age limit, and everyone can participate in the tradition. Fourth, haunted houses. To explore excitement, rather than joining traditional parties or parades, visiting scary haunted houses may be another way of entertainment during Halloween. There are different attractions that you can select, such as low budget or the scariest haunted houses. The haunted houses are designed from scary stories and movies. When facing with terror, your heart is racing and your feet are running fast. You'll get frustrated and upset when something is running after you. When you're getting lost, you'll feel thrilling, but also challenging. People, especially for teenagers, love to be scared and get into the spirit of the holiday. That's why Halloween haunted houses attract thousands of thrilled seekers each year. People sometimes are obsessed with haunted houses, and they would like to visit the most frightening haunted house attractions, as many as possible each year. They're enthusiastic and would like to get through each attraction. Some people may even rent a haunted house and invite their friends and family members for having great memories in a night of horrors. It's astounding that all friends scream, laugh, dine and drink together. With the new technology, visiting haunted houses physically may also be converted to virtual games. Halloween can also go virtual, and you may visit virtual haunted houses that were built by the real one. By having the virtual tour, you can explore each room and each level of the house. we'll be able to take VR into the haunted house. The three-dimensional experience will bring highly realistic, immersive graphics and sounds. In addition, there are games featuring virtual ghosts that you may use your mobile application to capture them with fun. You can play it anytime and anywhere. It's really good news, and a way of transformation to lovers of Halloween.
Giant pandas in Hong Kong.
Hey, guess what? I just visited Ocean Park and met the giant panda twins in Hong Kong.
No way. That's awesome. How was it?
It was amazing. The panda twins greeted the public. They were so adorable.
That sounds so cute. What were they doing?
They were playing on the swing and slide, climbing trees, rubbing their heads, and playing with each other. It was the cutest thing ever.
I can imagine. Did you take any pictures?
Of course. I even took a series of selfies with them. Check this out.
Wow, that are great selfies. They look so fluffy and adorable.
They really are. The pandas were very active and wandering around. It was such a joy to watch them.
Sounds like you had a fantastic time.
It's a great place for family and friends. Even though there are long queues and limited time to stay, it's totally worth it.
Any tips for meeting the panda twins?
Arrive early to avoid long queues, and don't forget your camera. Everyone was in video mode to capture the cute moments.
Great tips. Was the crowd excited?
Absolutely. Cameras were flashing like crazy, especially when the twins were swinging and climbing the tree.
It must be a unique experience to see giant pandas up close. What else did you do there?
I joined a workshop where we used sterilized giant panda poo to make recycled paper. It was really fun and educational.
Poo paper. It's eco-friendly.
Right. I learned the art of papermaking while acquiring the diets of giant pandas through interactive games.
That sounds fascinating. Did you buy any souvenirs?
Yes, I bought keychains, postcards and stickers, all from the Giant Pandas edition. They are super cute.
Nice. Did you try any food there?
Yep, I tried some panda-themed hot dishes and desserts. They were both visually appealing and delicious.
What do you mean of visually appealing?
The dishes were featured with different giant panda designs. I've posted them in my social media platforms.
Let me see. Wow, what are adorable dishes.
My kids liked the hot dog, donut and pudding. We had a delightful meal.
Why do you think tourists love the panda twins so much?
Probably because they're so lovable and playful.
So, do you recommend visiting Ocean Park in Hong Kong?
Definitely. It's a great way to spend the weekend and create wonderful memories.
I'm excited already. I'll make sure to visit Ocean Park soon.
You should definitely go. Ocean Park is a family-friendly and educational theme park.
What can my kid explore in the park?
Besides the thrill rides, your kid can get up close with animals and attend various animal exhibitions. He can learn about wildlife conservation.
Outdoor activities are much better than playing online games.
Absolutely. It's great for physical well-being.
It's always a challenge for me to motivate him to exercise regularly.
It's not just your problem. It's a common issue for parents nowadays.
Thanks for sharing your experience. How about we plan a day trip to the park? What do you think?
Sounds like a plan. Can't wait.
The panda twins are just too cute to miss.
You'll love it.
I believe you. Thanks again.
No problem. Have a great day.
You too.
Catch you later.
Bye.
At the seafood market. Expert. Expert. A person with a high level of knowledge or skill in a specific area. I've joined a fish market tour. It would be good to learn the food culture and history from a seafood expert in the city. I've joined a fish market tour. It would be good to learn the food culture and history from a seafood expert in the city. Species. Species. A set of living organisms, in which the members having similar characteristics. The seafood expert educates the tourists how to pick the freshest species of fish. He's willing to share the fun facts of the market. The seafood expert educates the tourists how to pick the freshest species of fish. He's willing to share the fun facts of the market. Optimize. Optimize. Make something as good as possible. During the market tour, I can learn the preparation methods and techniques of optimizing flavor of the seafood. During the market tour, I can learn the preparation methods and techniques of optimizing flavor of the seafood. Catch. Catch. Number of fish caught. The retailers in the market sell a variety of seasonal seafood catch. I'm amazed because the variety is overwhelming. The retailers in the market sell a variety of seasonal seafood catch. I'm amazed because the variety is overwhelming. Recipe. Recipe. Way of cooking food. The staff of the retailers help customers select the best seafood and recommend them to follow these recipes. The staff of the retailers help customers select the best seafood and recommend them to follow these recipes. Fillet. Fillet. Cut the fish from the bones. I've watched a fresh tuna being filleted and tried the belly area of the tuna on the spot. It's very fatty. I've watched a fresh tuna being filleted and tried the belly area of the tuna on the spot. It's very fatty. Enthusiast. Enthusiast. A person who is very interested in a specific activity. Are you a seafood enthusiast? You can join the morning walking tour to enjoy a seafood bowl for breakfast. Are you a seafood enthusiast? You can join the morning walking tour to enjoy a seafood bowl for breakfast. Auction. Auction. A public sale, in which goods are sold to the highest price offered by a person. During the morning walking tour, you can discover how the wholesale seafood auction takes place. During the morning walking tour, you can discover how the wholesale seafood auction takes place. Abalone. Abalone. A small sea creature that lives inside a shell with an ear shape. The seafood in the fish market ranges from fresh scallops, crabs, lobsters, abalones, clams, and lots more. The seafood in the fish market ranges from fresh scallops, crabs, lobsters, abalones, clams, and lots more. Seasoning. Seasoning. A substance that can improve the flavor of the food. I'm attracted by a variety of seasonings and processed foods in the fish market. I can't wait to buy them. I'm attracted by a variety of seasonings and processed foods in the fish market. I can't wait to buy them. Etiquette. Etiquette. Custom that we should follow the behavior in the society. When I enjoy the meal in the fish market, the chef teaches me the etiquette of eating the seafood more deliciously.
When I enjoy the meal in the fish market, the chef teaches me the etiquette of eating the seafood more deliciously. Overnight. Overnight. During the night. The restaurant sources the freshest of the overnight catch from the coastal waters. The grilled seafood platter is delectable. The restaurant sources the freshest of the overnight catch from the coastal waters. The grilled seafood platter is delectable. Shuck. Shuck. Remove the shell. I watch oyster shucking by a skillful expert. His technique is really great art. I've ordered a platter of raw oysters. I watch oyster shucking by a skillful expert. His technique is really great art. I've ordered a platter of raw oysters. Ingredient. Ingredient. Food that is used with other foods to make a dish. I've bought dried scallops, abalone, and sea cucumber for my mother. They're the popular ingredients in Chinese cuisine. I've bought dried scallops, abalone, and sea cucumber for my mother. They're the popular ingredients in Chinese cuisine. Fishmonger. Fishmonger. A shop or person selling fish. The fishmonger highly recommends me to try the raw tuna, which is labeled sashimi grade. Its quality and freshness are in excellent condition. The fishmonger highly recommends me to try the raw tuna, which is labeled sashimi grade. Its quality and freshness are in excellent condition. Trick. Trick. An effective way of doing something. When I shop for my favorite seafood, the staff of the retailers teach me the practical tricks of preparing and cooking seafood. When I shop for my favorite seafood, the staff of the retailers teach me the practical tricks of preparing and cooking seafood. Overfishing. Overfishing. Catching too many fish in an area of the sea. Overfishing impacts ocean ecosystems. Hence, I ensure that I purchase responsibly sourced or sustainable seafood. Overfishing impacts ocean ecosystems. Hence, I ensure that I purchase responsibly sourced or sustainable seafood. Transparent. Transparent. Can see through it clearly. The fish market provides online and on-site auction. I can place the bid even after leaving the market. It's transparent, speedy, and time-saving. The fish market provides online and on-site auction. I can place the bid even after leaving the market. It's transparent, speedy, and time-saving.